So here it has been told that the sum of the perimeter of a circle and a square. So if I take a circle and a square, the sum of their perimeter. So now perimeter of a circle, perimeter of a circle is same as the circumference of a circle. So that will be pi r square. No, sorry, 2 pi r. It's 2 pi r. And the perimeter of the square, perimeter of the square. So that will be equal to, if each side length is L, so that will be 4L, 4 into side. And it is told that sum of, so it is given that the sum of the perimeter of the circle and the perimeter of the square, that is equal to some constant K. K is a constant. Then we have to prove that, the sum of their areas is least, sum of their areas is, that will be pi r square plus L square. So that will be least. Now their areas will be least when the side of the square is double the radius of the circle. So it means when L equal to 2R, then only the sum of the areas will be the least. So now, if we take the radius as X, suppose if we take the radius as X, then we can say that 2 pi X plus 4L, that is equal to K. So then the length 4L, that will be equal to K minus 2 pi X. So L will be equal to K by 4 minus pi X by 2. So this is the length of each side of the square. Now, therefore, the sum of the areas, sum of their areas, that will be equal to pi x square plus L square, which is K by 4 minus pi x by 2 whole square. So let's say this we take as the function A of X, which is the sum of their areas. So we need to find the least value of these. We have to show that the least value of the sum of the area will come when L equal to 2R, means when this L should be equal to 2 into X. So now we know that A of X is minimum. A of X is minimum when A dash X is equal to 0. A dash X is equal to 0 and A double dash X, that is greater than 0. Then only X is called as the point of local minima. Point of local minima of the function f. Point of local minima of the function f of x. No, sorry, A of x. Then therefore here A dash x, that will be equal to 2 pi x plus 2 into K by 4 minus pi x by 2 into this will be minus pi by 2. So that should be equal to 0. So it means that from here, so this will be actually, so pi I can take as common. Pi into this will be 2x and this 2 and 2 will cancel. So then this will be minus K by 4 plus pi x by 2. Okay. That is equal to 0. So it means that 2x minus pi minus K by 4 plus pi x by 2, that should be equal to 0. So it means that x into 2 plus pi by 2, that should be equal to K by 4. So it means that x will be equal to K by 4 into 2 by 4 plus pi. By 4 plus pi. So 2 to the 4. So now therefore x will be equal to K by 2 into 4 plus pi. So x is this. X equal to K by 2 into 4 plus pi. X will be this. Okay. Now, therefore, we can say that a dash k by 2 into 4 plus pi. So at this value of x, a dash x is 0. And then we have to find a double dash x. A double dash x, that will be equal to d by dx of this expression, which is pi into 2x minus k by 4 plus pi x by 2. So that will be 2 pi, then minus 0, then plus it will be pi square by 2. So we can see that this is 2 pi plus pi square by 2, which is obviously greater than 0. So therefore we can say that at x equal to k by 2 into 4 plus pi, a dash x is equal to 0 and a double dash x is greater than 0. So I can say that x equal to k by 2 4 plus pi is a point of local minima, of the function a of x. It means that the sum of the areas, the sum of their areas means the sum of the area of the circle and the square, sum of their areas will be the least when the radius of the circle, r, when the radius of the circle x, that should be equal to k by 2 into 4 plus pi. So then the length of the side of the square, length of each side of the square, that will be equal to L, and that is given as L, we have found it as k by 4 minus pi x by 2. So k by 4 minus pi x by 2. So therefore the length of each side of the square will be k by 4 minus pi by 2 into x. Now x is given as k by 2 into 4 plus pi. Now if we solve it, then we have to take the LCM. That will be 4 into 4 plus pi, and this will be, or from here actually, sorry, k by 2 I can take as common. I can take k by 2 as common, and this will be 1 minus pi by 2 into 4 plus pi. So that will be k by 2 into, if I take LCM, this will be 4. So 2 4 is 8, 8 plus 2 pi minus pi 8 plus 2 pi. So that will be k by 2 into 8 plus pi by 8 plus 2 pi. So L, this is 2 pi x, okay. So then k by 2 minus pi x by 2. So x will be equal to now k by 4 into, which is 4 plus pi by 2. 2 to 0, okay. Now therefore, sorry, this is k by 4, k by 4 minus pi x by 2, sorry. So k by 4 I can take as common. So this one will not come. Sorry, this is wrong. Slightly, this is wrong. Okay, so k by 4. So this will be k by 4 and 4 plus pi is the LCM, and this will be 4 plus pi minus pi. So pi and pi will cancel, and then again 4 and 4 will cancel. So this is k by 4 plus pi. So now L is coming k by 4 plus pi, and the radius x is coming k by 2 into 4 plus pi. So hence we can say that L is equal to 2x. It means the side of the length of side of the square, the length of each side of the square, length of each side of the square should be twice the radius, should be equal to twice the radius of the circle, should be twice the radius of the circle. If the sum of their areas has to be maximum, or if their sum of the areas has to be the least. If their sum of areas has to be the least, has to be the least. So hence proof. Hope you have understood the concept. Thank you.